Hi, Stan here. This time we're taking a closer look at Chapter 2 of Stane Street, the book I wrote about a Roman road in the south of England. This chapter covers some of the most beautiful and interesting parts of the road. If you missed Chapter 1, please watch and like it. The chapters don't need to be watched in sequence, but it helps. In Chapter 2, we go up and over Bignor Hill in a pretty straight line. Most of this hike goes through wooded paths and open farm fields. We start where the track to Eartham Woods meets the A285. We are now following the Monarch Way, reportedly used by Charles II to escape England in 1651. In a shaded glen in the forest, we come to a sign posted as 6 corners. This is confusing, as there are actually 8 corners. The one on the right is marked as Leper's Walk, part of the pilgrim's route to Canterbury. We don't want to go that. We carry on straight through and start climbing up Bignor Hill. A few hundred yards further on, we pass a long line of old trees. Here we can see the road was so well built that even after all these centuries, the tree's roots could not penetrate the surface. The woods soon open up to fields and pasture. Up on our right, we see what looks like an old farmhouse and a barn called Gumber Bothy. I love that name. A bothy is like a hostel, providing shelter and food for walkers and bike riders. You can stay in the dorms or pitch your tent. No cars allowed. It is a working farm with cattle and sheep. We are now on the steepest part of the trail and find time to stop for a break. Taking a look back the way we came, we can see the rolling countryside below and the spires of St. Richard's Cathedral in Chichester. Moving on again, the road here is easy to follow as it is raised above the fields and well used. As we get near the top, the Monarch Way meets the South Downs Way, a 100-mile trail between Eastbourne and Winchester. Glad I'm not doing that one. At the very top, we pass between remains of an Iron Age fort and a modern radio tower. A bit of a contrast. Here we come to the signpost, showing us the directions to Roman Chichester and Londinium. We also enjoy some of the most spectacular views of the South Downs. Following the paved road down the north side, we soon realize that this is not the ancient road, but one that follows the curves down the hill to the hamlet of Bignor. In fact, the road completely disappears under the farm's field. Near Bignor, we find the remains of a large Roman villa. It was discovered by a farmer plowing his fields in 1814, and it quickly became a tourist attraction. The ruins were dug up and protected with thatched buildings. These buildings are now so old that they are listed. The ruins are worth a look, as the mosaics are very impressive, and the exhibits show how they had central heating. Across from the villa is a vineyard, probably started by the Romans living there. As we can no longer follow the road, we wandered down country lanes, through tiny Burton, and ended at the village of Bury. We did find some interesting sights along the way. A 15th century yeoman's house that was used by British intelligence during World War II for spies being sent to France. Also, we found Coke's house, which is a 400-year-old country mansion, written up in the Sussex Country magazine by Viscountess Frances Wolseley 100 years ago. At Bury, we found the A29 and headed north to Watersfield, where we were back on Stane Street again. I hope you enjoyed Chapter 2 with our trek over Bignor Hill. Don't forget to press the like button, share this with your friends, and subscribe so you won't miss the next chapter. If you want to purchase the book, I have put links below. So until next time, with Chapter 3, this is Stan taking a closer look. Bye for now.